Hello, everyone. It is Empress J, the Healing Oracle, and I'm back at you for another day and another message. Okay, let's get this music right. I hope that you woke up feeling happy, healthy, wealthy, wonderful, beautiful, whatever you need to be feeling. I hope that your Saturday went pretty good today. If you watch my first video that I dropped for the day, then you would definitely see the energy that we're in. We're just going to kind of see what our spirit may want us to know. Thank you for the people, for everybody coming through and viewing my joint. And also, I would like to thank you for sharing, subscribing, commenting, and viewing my joint in general. You are appreciated, okay? So, with that being said, let's just get some music for my, I just gotta have my music. I just got to hear something that helps me because I am clairaudient. So within the music, I find messages. So remembering to manifest tonight all the things that you want to see in this full moon. We're going to dig a little bit deeper on a more psychological level. And then we're going to also get some starseed. We're going to do some spirit or junkie oracle cards and some also just my regular oracle cards, okay? Niggas that you came with, then your body faded. I'm elevated to your direction. High as fuck. She said, here I am, a teacher with the message from the ethers, okay? And the streets are my cathedral. Keep your solar plexus shining brighter than your necklace. And my laptop just fell down, so that's spirit's confirmation. Y'all just breathing. Been saving this world from demons. Got that warrior spirit, okay? Cause I'm sweet and don't fear my mind, okay? I free the land with my mind. From your root to your crown, shine bright and reflect the light. Shining brighter than your necklace. Plexus. Shining brighter than your necklace. Keep your solar plexus shining brighter than your necklace. Hey, 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 hey. Touch the tap. Bye, touch the tap. In your direction. Okay. Oh, this is crazy because in the last reading we pulled the High Priestess card, right? And now we have the Hierophant. Now these messages are pretty deep, so we're only going to pull 3 of these, and then we're going to clarify on these 3 messages, okay? 5 of Swords. When shit gets bittersweet, I emanate the power from within, okay? With that being said, 5 of Cups energy. Shining brighter than your necklace. Your solar plexus. Oh, shit. And then the next card that came out was the King of Cups. I'm just going to pull all 4 of them. Sheesh. All right. So, we're going to read these meanings, and then we're going to clarify with my other cards. Okay. So the first card that we're going to discuss is going to be the Hierophant card. The Hierophant? She don't want to stay. It doesn't want to stay up there. But anyway, let's just look at it for a second. Okay, take in the card itself. Okay, I see all the body parts. You can like, this is a transparent card. The Hierophant. Let's just dig into it through here. Makai, keep it down, please. Okay. All right. So, in some decks, the Hierophant is also known as the Pope or the High Priest. Our modern card abandons the literal portrayal of a pope or a priest in preference to a symbolic representation of his role in helping the traveler to his goal. In the earthly plane, the Hierophant brings religious congregants into the presence of that which is deemed holy. A Hierophant is also an interpreter of sacred mysteries and arcane principles. The Hierophant, through the powers of Logos, represented by the four male figures surrounding him, makes accessible to ordinary human travelers the transcendental world heretofore only attainable through intuition. Intuition on point. The Hierophant is a figure of law, as the Pope is the law of the Church, or in our case, he is the mediator of psychic law, and thus a figure of rules and logic, a logos figure, the ego of the male traveler. To the female traveler, he represents the animus. Emma Jung's observation on the role of the animus in female psychic development applies to the Hierophant and equally well to this previous card. The quad-morphed emperor. Just as there are men of wisdom, so too does the animus image differ in accordance with the woman's particular stage of development or her natural gifts. So this pretty much symbolizes to me what I said in the last reading, intuition on a billion. Like, your spirituality is really guiding your life right now, and your intuition is definitely, it's on point, and you're listening to it. You know what I'm saying? You're allowing yourself to be one with your spirit, with your spiritual team, and you're at a heightened state. We got the High Priestess earlier, and now we have the Hierophant. So you're definitely in like state of higher learning, spiritual higher learning, okay? Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, so we're going to go straight to this Five of Swords, see what kind of energy this is. The status quo hero of the Five of Swords holds 2 swords in one hand and 3 more swords on the ground before him. Behind him is storm rages, lightning, and rain. Above the storm is a device that is a calendar and a symbol of the universe. Keep it down. The sword in the hero's right hand touches the ground. We do not know if the power of the sword... Makai, I'm not saying it again. If the power of the sword is grounded, or he is using the sword as a tool to bring up elements hidden beneath the surface of the earth from the unconscious. The hand holding this sword, his right hand, is associated with the logical functions of the human brain. This may refer to the habitual ossified thinking, or its very opposite, the logos, the word of God, the principle of divine reason and creative order. The number 4 represents the 4 alchemical elements: earth, air, water, and fire. The 5th figure facing us, the hero, represented the 5th alchemical element, quintessence. The 5 figures correspond to the 5 swords. This, for the traveler, the 5 of Swords advises to mine the earth for unconscious content that can be brought to the surface. To do this, one must shed the persona, the outer trappings of the personality, the attempts to conform to society that typically debilitate the soul. By doing this, the traveler is asking for it, and it comes in the form of a lightning strike. The lightning being a communication from the higher portions of the psyche. For the male traveler, overseeing all this is the power of the Great Mother, the center of the universe. That is one aspect of a man's internal feminine, the anima. To the female traveler, the 5 of Swords is saying, do not deny the power of the feminine. You have the power to discriminate. Use the swords to parse the good from the evil in both the mundane world and the realm of the psyche. To both travelers, the opening shell at the top of the card are saying to be open to these experiences. So making sure that you're incorporating and finding balance with your anemas and your anema, your masculine and your feminine in every area of yourself, okay? And understanding that you've asked for this specific journey, okay? You're definitely on the correct path. Your psyche and your so like the 3D and the your 3D and your 5D is in balance. So you're balanced on the spiritual realm and you're in balance on the 3D realm as well, okay? King of Cups. Yeah. So my people must have forgotten. Realize your fortune in the shape of a good tune. Straight from the heart, we don't tell you. Only set to vibe. Why you set to lies? Blocking out our lights. Daytime turn to night. This is the holy fight. This is the holy fight. Just because that song came out in the middle of this reading, I'm spirit is definitely letting you know that you are definitely in the middle of the holy fight, okay? For goodness. Goodness will prevail. Continue to put out your positive light. Continue to stay in balance with your psyche, okay? Stay in balance with your negative and your positive within yourself. Mastering both. You understand what I'm saying? Daytime turn tonight. This is the holy fight. This is the holy fight. And I can't express that any more than the song. This is the holy fight. It's time to really be right and get right. You know what I'm saying? And so, the King of Cups sits on an elaborate throne, floating on a choppy sea. The throne's stability in the midst of the turbulent sea symbolizes emotional strength and solidity. The sea is full of bodies drowned or drowning, showing the king has acquired enough psychological learning and self-knowledge not to be tempted by hubris and ego inflation. That this card, the Five of Swords, was the death of the ego, okay? And it's showing in the King of Cups, because the King of Cups, there is no ego here. This person is definitely operating from a more logical state of mind, using their logos energy. Okay, so you're definitely in a logical state of mind. He can make contact with the unconscious and yet be hopelessly mirrored in his contents like the drowning figures around him. His yellow and red cape symbolizes the balance between his passion and intellect. However, he seems to sit comfortably on his throne, thinking he, like the ego, is in charge. He seems unaware of the larger powers lurking behind him because there is no ego. He thinks his ego is in charge, but it is not. Okay? Okay, he, like the ego, is in charge. He seems unaware of the larger powers lurking behind him, the powers behind the throne. Okay, the king holds a scepter and an orb, the masculine and feminine symbols of his power, controlling equally the power of the masculine and the feminine. He has become the benevolent ruler. The sovereign's orb is a symbol of godly power, topped by a Christian cross. It confirms the monarch is God's representative on earth. So you are representing God, your higher power, Allah, Jah. You know, your Orishas, whatever you believe in, you are representing that power right now. You have embodied that because you have balance of your masculine and your feminine, of your negative, of your positive, of your passion. Okay? What did it say? You are in balance of your passion and your intellect. Like everything is one right now within you. Okay? Supporting this fantastic structure of spirals and seahorses are two pillars, like the Queen of Cups. He sits symmetrically between them. These structures symbolize the king's supremacy and the equilibrating power between the yes and no, and the light and the darkness. Complete balance, okay? For the male traveler, the King of Cups holds in his hand the power of the anima, the orb, and the ego, the scepter. For the female traveler, the card represents the power acquired from integrating the animus, represented by the scepter, and the female eagle, the orb. In both cases, there is a great power behind the throne, that is behind the ego. While the journey for both male and female traveler is long and difficult, full of hurdles and possible missteps, there are also elements in the unconscious that will protect the traveler from the disaster of being consumed by the elements of the unconscious. So you are in complete balance right now of your anima, your animus, feminine, masculine. Okay, you are in complete balance of everything right now. Okay, all right. And our last card is Five of Cups. We don't wanna chat until my people free. Release all of my brothers on that we charge, please. You don't get to test me on what God gave me. Okay. In the Five of Cups, the traveler is a man in a black cloak, face hidden, standing before a stream. Next to him on the bank are two upright chalices and three fallen ones. Behind him is a bridge leading to a castle and church. Above the man is a fantastic figure of a double Ouroboros and a tower surrounded by angels. The Five of Cups gives the traveler a choice of paths to the castle and the church across the river. The choice is to go directly to ford the river or to take the longer route over the bridge. The most direct route is to simply cross the river, wading or swimming depending on its depth. However, this is dangerous. While the river may look shallow and placid, submerge oneself into the wares of the unconscious is dangerous. The depth is unknown, the current is unknown, and the designings are unknown. This is the possibility of drowning. That is, being enveloped by the unconscious, and drowning in the unconscious can lead to difficulties, even psychosis. It is best to taste these waters a bit at a time. If there is a current of any significance in the river, there is the danger of being swept away. Both these lead to the same result, drowning in the depth of the unconscious. This means surrendering all the work that has been accomplished, symbolized by the two upright golden chalices behind the traveler. Depressingly, the Five of Cups holds the message that no matter which path we take, the journey is going to be arduous, but not hopeless. One can pass accomplishments to propel one forward, the upright chalices, and one must ignore failures, the overturned chalices. Similarly, there are two paths to the goal. One is short, fast, and dangerous, but itself holds some promise of gain. The other path, longer and apparently safer, itself contains danger. Ultimately, the choice is irrelevant, as all paths, if taken in a proper mode, will lead to the treasure-filled castle. So no matter what road you take to your goal right now, you're going to get there. But making sure you're doing your best to find the road less traveled and the one that gives you, like, either road is going to have its obstacles. You're going to have to face some challenges still. You understand what I'm saying? But you're in balance now. You're going to be facing these things with a different kind of mental stability and with the inner knowing that you definitely are going to get to where you need to go. Now, on this Five of Swords card, you could definitely have, you could be a Pisces, you could be an Aries, you could be a Taurus, you could be a Gemini, a Cancer, a Leo, or a Virgo, and I do see the Libra at the end here. Or you can have these placements in your birth chart, and you may not. It's just, it could be significant to you. If you're one of these signs, then there's a message in here for you. Spirit just wanted me to let you know that. So let's clarify. Not even clarify. Let's just continue with the message. Let's see what star seed messages we have. So you are in balance. You know what I'm saying? But know that there are going to be some more choices that you have to make. And just don't forget the road that you've already come through. That way, when you're moving forward, you won't feel so like bad because you still have obstacles. You'll understand how to get through it because you already know that you've been through some tough obstacles already. So you are already in balance with yourself. There's no illusion to who you are anymore, like to yourself. Like you're not faking it. You're not trying to be something that you're not. Like you're definitely in alignment with yourself. Okay? So we have lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. That's why the balance that you're finding is, you're in perfect balance. And it's because you've done this before. You know what I'm saying? You've been here before. Your soul is recognizing through the memories that you have that are etched into your soul. You are remembering how you've gotten through things before. In past lives, possibly. Okay, so then this card is the big picture thinking. Thinking big. Thinking outside the box. Okay? So find that new way of doing things that is going to get you to that castle. You know what I'm saying? Pleiades energy. Visionary. Inspired ideas. So any ideas that you have at this time is definitely going to be propelled further into the world from the universe. Okay? Because it's divinely guided. Anything you're doing right now is from the ethers. Portal. Doors are opening. You decide. See what I'm saying? There's portals opening for you. Yet again. And it would be rightfully so. We're in a full moon right now. So there's new energy coming at you. You have a choice. Which road are you going to take to get to the next stage of your life? This is the perfect question to be asking yourself. What am I going to do next? Which road am I going to take? Well, either way, you're going to get rewards. This is the wild card. Okay? You have a choice to make you have a choice between possibly two different roads you can take to get to your goal. Okay? Either one you choose, I'm going to be real with you. You're going to get to where you need to go. One may be a little bit longer, but it's going to be with blessings and obstacles. The next one is going to be short and fast, but with obstacles. You know what I'm saying? So either way, just be prepared. That's all it's about now. You know you're going to have obstacles. Just stay prepared. Stay in this balanced energy. And the universe wants you to fall into their arms. Surrender. Holding the opposites and the extremes of life. So you're definitely about to be in an extreme energy of prosperity, of blessings. Okay? No matter which options you take, no matter which road you go down, you're blessed. The universe, spirit wants you to fall into their loving arms and just surrender to them. Surrender to not even knowing which path to take and letting them help you choose. You understand what I'm saying? Breath of the cosmos. My will to thy will. Micromanaging the universe. So manipulating the energy of the universe to get the things that you want and need. Manipulating it by putting out the best, highest frequency that you could be on right now so that they can match it for you and with you. Okay? Breathe in the universe. The golden children. Inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. You're gifted with brand new ideas and your beautiful rare gifts are coming out right now. You're a golden child. Okay, your inner child is so tender and compassionate and beautiful, and it is leading you into a new way of thinking. At some point recently, you probably healed parts of your inner self. Your inner child was healed, and now you are moving into balance. You're in balance because you healed parts of yourself that were not healed before. So now you're being awakened and aligned, okay? Your innocence has been restored and your rare gifts are coming out. The courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. So allow people to see your beauty. Let her be, honey. Allow yourself to shine as bright as you can. Let other people into the beauty that is you. You're a beautiful flower right now. You are beautiful. You're blooming. You are in full bloom. This is a beautiful, beautiful representation of where we're at right now. See that pretty flower? Like, it's wide open and it's beautiful. Like, okay, there, 2 more cards. Baby steps. Action, follow your intuition. It makes sense. So whatever you're being led to right now, whatever you have in your heart, whatever idea you have that you can't let go of, if there's a book that you just keep hearing, finish that book. You keep hearing, go, you need to sign up for school. Whatever it is, do it. okay? But take baby steps. Little by little, you will get to your goal. Know that it is in sight. See the vast, beautiful unknown behind this person? Like, that's the energy you're in. Anything you want will come. Okay? But just take baby steps and make sure you're following your intuition. It is definitely on point right at this moment. Okay? Alright. And then the last card that we have is a Star Keeper. Cosmic Ancestor. See the light by staying grounded. See how beautiful that is? You are a cosmic ancestor. You are back here to give the world a new way of thinking, show the world how to heal, show the world how to find balance after being in imbalance. You are here as a representation of the universe. Okay, you are a cosmic ancestor. You see the light by staying grounded. So keeping yourself in balance, keeping yourself grounded, okay? You're cracked open, all right? You've hit rock bottom. You've surrendered to the alchemy of your life because the weight of the world was on your shoulders and you had to learn balance and boundaries, okay? You had to let it all go. It wasn't yours to carry, all right? And then you started to trust the time and trust divine time and trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. It's being added, okay? Surrender to the sweetness of life, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. You know what I'm saying? Make love to life. Let life be as beautiful for you as it needs to be because you're cracked open. Okay? There's no reason or no way you can go back to who you used to be. Because the weight of the world was on your shoulders before. And you had to be cracked open to get through that. Because you're a star ancestor. And your star ancestors have been waking up to you. Okay? Your hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper within yourself. There's some beautiful hidden talents, rare gifts, rare knowledge within you that needs to be brought out and unlocked. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time's not running out. Trust the timing. Divine timing is at play in your life, okay? Your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. That's what I said. You're in that energy of creating beauty right now. Anything you create is going to definitely be a wonderful piece of life and of love, and it's just going to be great. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition. Again, turn your gaze within. So make sure you are constantly being within yourself so that you can come out with the wisdom that has been hidden and locked on your inner, like in your inner brain. You know what I'm saying? That's only unlocked with your intuition. Because all paths lead home. Okay, you have an inner authority that is your intuition. All right, continue to turn your gaze within yourself. You will find all the answers you need within. Water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. Make sure you're taking good care of yourself, giving your brain that break you need when you need it. Make sure you're eating clean, healthy. Okay, your environment is healthy and conducive to a positive energy. Okay, like if we do nothing but drink like soda and coffee and all those, acidic drinks, then we're going to have an acidic environment within our body. But if we are healthy with it, if we're drinking water, fruit juice, giving our body an alkaline environment, then all beautiful, positive things can align. And it's the same thing within your life. You have to be in an alkaline balance, okay? You have to make sure that you constantly are looking within so that you can come without and do the things that you're supposed to do and give the world that hidden knowledge that you have within your soul from past lives. Because you've been called by a higher authority, okay, to use your soul's gifts and training. It's time for you to step up and step into your light. It's time for you to give the world those lessons, those experiences. It's time for you to answer the call, okay, that your soul is yelling and screaming to you about, because you're not alone. You've been in isolation and you probably lost that physical connection, but a community is coming this way to you. Okay, your soul's tribe is on the way to you because you have a cosmic heart. You've been devoted, okay, to making your life a moving prayer. The seeds of Minnetonka, seeing potential, bringing the unconscious to light. empathetic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what is not yours and being able to release it. Because you're part of a team of souls. Calling that support from your star family. They're here. Okay? Because you've been healing on a deep level. Okay? Our Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. That's why you're in balance. That's why, you've been cracked open. And open to the universe and to yourself. And now you're learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Earth. Grounding yourself. Keeping yourself in that beautiful balance that we're finding ourselves in right now. Heareth, longing for home, homesick for the stars, because you're part of a soul family. You feel like there's something more calling you. It's your star family, okay? You got the love. Hadarian energy, codependency, boundaries. So by learning boundaries, you're learning that boundaries are actually self-love, okay? And you're going to help to bring a new earth. It's happening. Holding the vision that you have for your life and the things you want to bring forth from yourself to the world. Okay? Last card is wait. It is not yet time. Things are still being woven. So baby steps. You know what I'm saying? Taking your time. Slow and steady wins the race. You got to move like the damn turtle sometimes. You can't get everywhere like the hare because you're going to miss shit. All right? So, let's see. Oracle messages for us here. The unicorn spirit. And I got a unicorn on my fingernail right there. A little unicorn. Actually, this is the horse, but find a balance between instinctive and tame part of your personality. So make sure you continue in that balance. Okay, it's another card talking about that balance that we're finding within ourselves and making sure we know to keep it. That balance between your instincts and the tame part of your personality. So make sure you're not allowing that ego to reign free because you have to continue to keep it in balance. That is definitely the biggest part of this reading is like the fact that you've had to find that balance within yourself, okay? And putting your ego in a position where it's not hurting you but helping you, all right? Knowing when to use your ego but not allowing your ego to be you, all right? It's a difference. And you have the flower of life. Connect to the energetic world of your soul where compassion and unconditional love reside. So because through everything that you've been through, you continue to remain in a positive energy, okay? Your energy field of your soul is a compassionate one. And it's made with nothing but unconditional love is in your heart, all right? And you have the sun card. Keep your face to the sun and you will never see the shadows. So as long as you remain in the light of the sun, you will never go wrong, okay? So this concludes our reading, and I hope that you like the message. Just remain in this humble, beautiful energy that you're in, okay? Continue to find that balance within yourself and make sure that you know that you don't need to rush anything right now. Continue to find that balance and give your world, the world, a little bit of you each and every day, okay? I love you. I'm Empress J, the Healing Oracle. Thank you for stopping through for this healing vibe, my beautiful angels, my beautiful souls are my healing angels, okay? So I love y'all, and I'm going to talk to y'all later.